Mendocino is extremely dog friendly. It's been said we are the dog friendliest county in the state.
Well, hi there.
We have some golf. Dog friendly room 127. It's nice. Mendocino County is located along the northern coast of California and offers lots of dog-friendly activities, including the Fort Bragg Skunk Train and Railbikes, both outdoor adventures that Dogmatix and I are featuring in Season 2 of On Location. But while in the area, we couldn't pass up on the opportunity to further explore. We would be staying at Little River Inn, a pet-friendly, family-owned coastal resort with spectacular ocean vistas. Located about 15 minutes south of Fort Bragg and just a few hours north of Napa Valley, this property has been welcoming visitors for 5 generations. The inn was expecting us, and since we had arrived late in the day, our first order of business was dinner. I was delighted that Dogmatix and I could both enjoy this in a pet-friendly, heated garden patio.
So let's just jump right in. Dogmatix and I are looking for some good appetizers to start with. What should we go with?
So I definitely recommend the tartine, nice crispy bread with some copa that we've cured in-house, coming with some artichoke hearts. Super fun to share and just a nice, crunchy, delicious snack.
Well, he loves crunchy. I love delicious. We should get that.
Excellent. The clam chowder, we've won several awards for. Super fresh, really celebrating the coast.
Well, so we'll get the chowder, mostly for me. I don't want to share.
Yeah.
But the tartine, some crispy for you, some delicious for me. I've heard a lot of things about this capino.
It's a cioppino.
A cioppino.
That's a really nice bowl of seafood soup.
Well, I think I'll get that to go with my chowder.
Soup on soup, I like it.
But then I heard there's this other thing that the chef made special.
The merguez sausage. That's a house-cured lamb sausage that we cased here in the restaurant.
Well, let's go with that. I think that should be enough.
Perfect. I'm gonna go talk to the chef and we'll get things going, okay?
All right, thanks, Anthony. Dogmatix and I are having a good time. We've been really well treated. It's visually stunning. The county is amazing. Some of the trees that we've driven through, the forest we've woven through, is just, wow. So many trees, so packed together. And then the coastline here. The cliffs are so high, the rocks are so amazing. It just really brings a new respect to the California coastline.
Let's cup of coffee for you.
All right, thanks,
From our
bud.
friends at Big River Coffee Brewing Company.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
You're welcome.
It was delicious.
Your Majesty, Dogmatix. Would you like some water, bud? Mm-hmm. This dog's a little spoiled. He's also not very fast at drinking. He drinks a lot, pretty slow. Just a little bit. Take the edge off.
Once hydrated, we both enjoyed the ambiance while waiting for our dinner. It didn't take long. First up were our appetizers.
Oh, that looks fantastic, clam chowder.
And this is our tartine with house-cured copa, sir.
Tartine, buddy. I'm sure we're gonna have a great time. Thanks so much, Tony. Let's get a piece for you. Spoiled dog. Okay. What do you think? The fine balance between spoiling your dog and making him rotten. He's rotten, aren't you? So this is described as made to order clam chowder, and really, it looks amazing. That is really good. This one's for me, buddy. Wow, that is a really nice finish on it. Dogmatix and I are really gonna tuck in now. You don't need to watch this. It's not gonna be pretty. Let's get some. This has been amazing. The texture of the clams is just fantastic. I can see why they've won awards for this.
Next up was the main course.
Here it comes, buddy.
Cioppino seafood stew and sausage ragu. Tasty.
I'm gonna go for this first. I think I'll just use this little fork from now on. Wow, that is crab with a C, not crab with a K. Yeah, so good. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. All right. All right, you ready? Here it comes. This is really good. I can see why this place is so popular. So good. Snacks.
And for dessert, Little River Inn's signature homemade berry cobbler, with 2 spoons for sharing, of course.
It's fancy coastal cobbler. We like it. Man, that is good. This is a good snack.
And a great meal overall. The next morning, we had a full schedule of dog-friendly fun. But first, we explored the grounds a bit and met up with Little River Inn owner, Callie.
5th generation, I believe?
I'm 5th generation owner at Little River Inn, yes.
All right, we have some fantastic looking breakfast. Super dog friendly town here in Little River. We're just south of Fort Bragg. Lots of things going on up there. We have pet friendly rooms here too. We can walk to the beach. We can walk to the blowhole. We can walk to the miniature forest. Oh my gosh.
There is a lot to do. It is all dog friendly.
All right.
You know, it's funny because I've been here my whole life, and I often think about I'm 5th generation looking at this same view that my family has looked at for over 150 years. My great-great-grandfather came out here from Maine. He was a farmer. He wanted to be a lumberjack. People came up here to dive the shipwreck and hunt for treasure. A ship had just shipwrecked out here, and the crew, most of them had survived, and they walked down to San Francisco telling everybody about the shipwreck along their way, and it had treasure from China. So they saw the redwood trees and realized that there was so much value in the trees. So the lumber rush was kind of the second gold rush for California.
So this specific area wouldn't have had redwoods on it because we're just right on the coast, and they don't generally grow right on the coast.
They floated the logs down from inland a little bit. It must have just been crazy getting them off the cliffs to load those boats. It's pretty impressive.
It's brutal. What are some of the changes your family's done?
My grandparents turned it into an inn in 1939. The original rooms are just to the south of us. Everyone thinks the original rooms were in the main building. They weren't, because my family still lived there. And everything else has just been added onto over the years, depending on the decade and which of the family members was in charge. One of our dog-friendly rooms over by the park, so it's closest to the ocean, closest to the park. You can hear the seals barking in the morning. It has a bunch of eucalyptus trees in front of it, so you feel a bit like you're in a tree house by the ocean. Most of our other rooms have full ocean views. So about a third of our rooms are dog friendly, and they all come with doggy goodie bags. One of the things that I like about Little River Inn is we don't have any size limits. You can bring your Irish Wolfhound if you'd like. We have a golf course. My grandfather did not play golf, but he thought that his guests might enjoy playing golf. Very lovely 9-hole golf course that's actually quite tricky to play.
So after we do some golf, we can also get a massage here.
Yes, we do have a spa, so you can get a massage after your fabulous time on the golf course.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining us for breakfast. Dogmatix and I really enjoyed it. We're gonna go run around, right buddy? Let's go.
All right, you guys have a great day.
With that hearty meal fueling our day, Dogmatix and I headed out of Little River Inn, up the coastline about 15 miles and into the town of Fort Bragg. An incredibly dog-friendly town, Fort Bragg has everything from window shopping, restaurants, and museums to parks, train rides, and rail bikes. Those last two being outdoor adventures from the Skunk train that you can watch on Season 2 of On Location, broadcast nationwide and online through Discovery Networks. From there we headed inland, passing some great scenery and vistas while getting closer to the famous California redwood forests. Though much of the well-known stops are further north in Humboldt County, Mendocino County has some gems up its sleeves, including the dog-friendly Underwood Park with Chandelier Drive-Thru tree. Drive-through trees, pretty neat. They're next to a little wagon that would clearly weigh more than whatever you could put on it. Imagine trying to drive this with oxen. It's pretty neat that this hollow tree is still alive. It might look like a statue from pigeons, but it's actually tree sap. The carvings found in this park were just as impressive as the drive-through tree. and both myself and Dogmatix had enjoyed a great day. There's a lot more to do in Mendocino County, but that's a story for another video. For now, thanks for joining me and Dogmatix on location.